Well, we all know we have to clean the ductwork or get it cleaned sometime, but how to get that done correctly and why we need some help. And so we have pro tips from, of course, Jeff Head. And, you know, it kind of out of sight, out of mind, Jeff.
Exactly. Exactly. That's.
And I don't think about it.
Yeah, who would? I mean, this was the craziest thing I've seen. What we did a burnout.
So this house burned.
The house burnt, and so we wanted to get these people back into the house. And so at the end of the project, we wanted to clean the ductwork because, you know, with the smoke and everything else, the smoke and the soot will get into the ductwork. You turn it all back on, then it's going to circulate through the house. Well, we was going, right there on the camera, that is a molded piece of ductwork. That was in the main trunk.
That's what you found in there.
That's what we found, and it was in the main trunk. What happened was, see, there's a great picture. That's the main trunk that was running down in the crawl space of the house. What happened? They had this. They had the fire, and then there was no electricity or any heating or air going on in this house, and the condensation is what we're thinking, because this was in the crawl space. Condensation had just sat there, and it would cause that mold to build in there.
That is so unhealthy. Now,
Yes.
Now that's really will make you sick. So how long did it take to get that out of there?
We had to replace that.
Oh, you just took it all out?
Yeah, we had to. Now what happens is, if you want to get your ductwork clean, the company that I had to come out here and did that was proactive, and they ran cameras down your vents to see, you know, make sure they're not clogged up or anything like that. Because if you would have cleaned that, you would have contaminated the rest of the house. So he ran the cameras, and the ductwork in the upstairs was in good shape. It was that main trunk down there in the bottom of the crawl space that had to be replaced. So they had their favorite HVAC company come out, the ones who had installed their furnace and was, you know, taking care of everything for them. So they came out there, and they had to replace the whole trunk in the crawl space.
Thank goodness they could, or that they did.
Exactly.
I mean, what a nightmare that would have been for the homeowners if that hadn't been discovered. Would they have smelled it though, Jeff? Once they got in there and started living, would they have experienced that?
Yeah, I mean, some people can smell the mold.
Right.
Some people can't. I can walk into a house and almost immediately can tell if they've got the mold in there.
Well, but you're kind of tuned to them because of what you do. If we don't have that situation, how often should we have our ductwork cleaned in our homes?
Now, my wife would have it done once a year if
somebody would do it, yes.
Because it makes the house smell so fresh.
Right.
Okay, if you've had any kind of remodeling project going on, like if you've dealt with plaster or drywall, all that stuff there will get into your ductwork, and we'll just call, you know, it needs to be cleaned out, because all that stuff gets in there. It can mess up your filter and everything else. And if a house has been sitting, I mean, houses that they used all this ductwork 50 years old, some of them have never been cleaned. And they just need to, they take brushes, and what they do, they'll go in there and they'll clean those things out. And it is amazing how fresh and clean that a house will smell after this thing is done. It's
got to be done. Well, thank you, Jeff. That was quite a story. We'll be back with more lifestyles right after this. Get your ductwork clean.